Structural analysis. One type of descriptive approach is called structural analysis, and its main concern is to investigate the distribution of forms in a language. So in this approach, we take the structure of the sentence and we distribute it on the basis of the structure of each phrase and then the whole sentence, and we look at the word, individual word, as well as the whole sentence. The method involves the use of test frames that can be sentences with empty slots in them. So test frame mean that we can take a sentence and then we can take some word out of it and see that which other categories or which other words fit into this frame and the sentence remains correct. So this helps us know the structure of the sentence. For example, we know that an article used in any sentence tells us about a noun phrase. So it's a signal for a noun phrase. So we see that what are the possibilities, because we can have any constituent, main constituent of or element of the sentence like subject or noun phrase with 2 words, 3 words, 4 words. So let's look at this aspect of the structure of different grammatical categories. For example, if we take we have a slot, empty slot makes a lot of noise. So we have different words. Car, the car makes a lot of noise. Child, the child makes a lot of noise. Donkey, the donkey makes a lot of noise. Dog, the dog makes a lot of noise. Radio, the radio makes a lot of noise. So they all fit into it and they make well-formed sentences. But if we try to put the word cafe into it and say the cafe makes a lot of noise, so it will be an incorrect or ill-formed sentence, because cafe is a proper noun and no article can be used with a proper noun. However, in some cases there is a possibility, but that is something else. Similarly, the someone is not possible, does not fit into this slot or this frame. The dog, we cannot bring 2 articles. A car, nor can we bring a car makes a lot. So with this exercise, we know that what is possible to fit into this frame and what is not possible. If you look at this, all the words car, child, donkey, dog and radio, they are individual nouns. So they all fit into this test frame. Similarly, if we have a sentence again, I heard a, and then we have a test frame, yesterday. So I heard a car, I heard a child, I heard a donkey, I heard a dog, and I heard a radio. But similarly, we cannot put I heard a cafe, I heard a someone, I heard the dog, I heard the dog, I heard a car. They are not possible. So they do not fit into this test frame. So all these frames fit in the same test frame, noun. They are all noun. Example of same grammatical categories. I mean, car, child, donkey, radio, they are all nouns. So they fit into this frame. So we can have more test frames. We can put, it makes a lot of noise. The big dog makes a lot of noise. An old car makes a lot of noise. Annie DeFranco makes a lot of noise. The professor with the Scottish accent makes a lot of noise. Similarly, we can have I heard it, I heard the big dog, I heard an old car, I heard Annie DeFranco yesterday, I heard the professor with the Scottish accent yesterday. So all these fit into each other and thus they are all well-formed sentences. So in the older analysis, pronouns were described as words used in place of nouns. So this was the usual definition of a pronoun. But now we can a little remodify it and say, we can now say that it is more accurate to say that pronouns are used in place of noun phrases, not just noun. For example, it makes a lot of noise, so the dog makes a lot of noise. So it was a pronoun, so we could bring the noun phrase dog instead of the pronoun. So the pronoun can be replaced, or a noun phrase can be replaced with a pronoun, and a pronoun can replace a noun phrase. So this is a little different from the previous notion of what a pronoun is. So by developing a set of test frames of this type and discovering which frames fit in the slot in the test frame, we can produce a description of aspects of sentence structures of a language. So this is a good way of teaching what is possible, what structures are possible, how do different words fit into different test frames. Is a very good way of teaching English language to the language learner. And we can also know that how language works, what is possible, what categories can be used, and what categories of grammar cannot be used in each other's place. Because when one category, for example, when we start a sentence with a word like verb plus ing, like smoke and smoking, right? So we can bring it into the place of a subject. Smoking is injurious to health, right? Here smoking is used as a noun. So it's a gerund. Grammatically, in grammatical category, we call it gerund. But this is the place of the noun. So by having this sentence, we can say that gerund can also be used in place of a noun, or we say that gerund is a noun equivalent. So this helps us a lot in understanding language.